you hear the English team the coach is Gareth Southgate. I'm trying to paint our Super Eagles scenario using their example. The coach is Gareth Southgate. Special advisor, John Terry. Another special advisor, Frank Lampard. Okay, England is going to play Cameroon. Okay, Gareth Southgate is not the one taking them to play Cameroon.
Go and beat Beniroa.
No, I'm like, how does that even add up? How is Austin Eguavoen in the picture in the first place?
Now,
What is Yobo doing? You just appointed Yobo.
Yobo as the assistant. Oh,
You have
okay.
Amokachis doing something also. So what are these people doing that you left those two and you now brought a new player in the mix?
Which is supposed to be the Chan Eagles coach. Is the San Eagles coach supposed to be different from... Because we keep coming for home-based players to get into the main team. When I mean the main team, the big boys, the A team, because we keep playing B team and A team. I don't know what that means. But wouldn't this be better for Genetroy to take these boys for that friendly so that if there's any player that he sees fit,
He probably
can help
doesn't have
his
any
main
confidence
team.
in that team, in everybody from home. Quick question.
And
So
that's why he goes to scout every time. Even if you are playing in the Coca-Cola Championship, he will try to invite you to the Super Eagles. Because, yeah, like you said, he has lost faith totally on the home-based
But
players.
you've lost faith in the home-based players. Now, this game is an international friendly, right?
It's supposed to be.
It's not supposed to be. It is.
It is.
So, does this game affect the Super Eagles ranking or not?
It will.
So it means even though it's a friendly, in some sense, it's still competitive. It's still competitive because it will affect your rankings. And rankings move you up or down in terms of relevance. So my thought is,
What's the take-home? What's the take-home of this friendly? Are you just, exposure for the home-based players, or you want to see the players that can actually, maybe we pick 3 or 4 players that can move into the main Super Eagles?
but the
Because
person in the best position to make that happen is not the one taking them to the tournament. So it just puts everything, and you're wondering, okay, so why are we playing this friendly in the first place?
Okay, we are trying to produce the Chan Eagles. The Chan Eagles didn't qualify for Chan the last time. Maybe this is an opportunity to start up.
There's a reason why the Chan Eagles didn't qualify. It has nothing to do with
So
who
they're
the coach
starting.
is.
They're starting.
It doesn't have anything to do with
they're
playing
starting
with.
early.
It doesn't have anything to do with playing Mexico. If you like, play Mexico. Right after Mexico, you play Argentina. After that, you play Brazil. Then you play the top 10 teams in the world ranking. It's not going to improve anything. If you know what is going to improve the Chan Eagles, improve the league.
Very true.
Because they don't have, after the friendly, are they going to play those people again? No, they're going back home to go and face Plateau United and their ridiculous fans. Same thing with Kano Pillars. Or at the end of the day, the league the NFF, not the NFF, the LMC decides that, you know what, is enough, let's stop here. Who is 6th? Okay, top 6, let's come and play playoffs. The rest of you will meet next year. There's absolutely no form of competition in the league. The only thing that we know that is you can't lose at home. That's the holy grail of Nigerian football. You can't lose at home. That's the only thing. All right, Dixon, I think we've spoken enough about that. So let's quickly have on the screen the fixtures for this this weekend. It's going to be an interesting weekend. We have some amazing games coming up. And today we have, there we have it. We have Italy taking on Belgium and Switzerland taking on Spain. Yeah, both games are going to be played today. And Dixon, let's start with the first game for the day, and that's going to be the Switzerland Spain game. Now, we both watched their performance. Both teams performed brilliantly, if you ask me, in their last games. They both took the games into extra time and won it in, Switzerland won on penalties. The first team to win so far on penalties in the Euros. And Spain, on the other hand, after blowing a 3-1 lead, they utterly destroyed any form of hope that Croatia had in the groups, in the extra time, added on time. So, just to remind the viewers at home, right now you can call in if you want to participate in the Predict and Win. You want to win 5,000. I've got reports that my terms and conditions, Dixon, I heard my terms and conditions are too steep and too stiff. we'll consider
No.
that.
When you want to, if you want to be the best, you have to. you have
Thank you.
to cross.
Dixon, thank you for having my back. I didn't expect that.
No, if you
I
want
didn't
to
see
be,
that coming.
No.
You agree with,
It
so
is
you
not-
agree with me?
I think I agree with you. Before you win this series, before the team will win this series, you would have crossed different teams. You would have crossed different.
Except England.
Why you
Except
just
England. England. See where England went to CAC.
Wait, except England. But you said Ukraine will beat them. That. So
And then-
if they cross Ukraine, that means they've defeated a very big team.
It's not a big team.
Oh, Ukraine is not a big team now.
Ukraine is just a ginger team. They're just energetic. We just saw the highlights of their win, so they're coming on that momentum. So viewers at home, you want to participate, the numbers will show on the screen again. And many of you already have the numbers. Call the numbers. We want to hear from you, your take on each game. It stands the chance of
I hope
winning
nobody
20,000
runs.
naira.
I hope nobody runs away from the Italy Belgium game, because that game
It's too tough to call. You were just telling me
tough to call.
as the show started now that Roberto Martinez, that's the coach of Belgium, has actually said Eden Hazard and Kevin De Bruyne will be available
yes.
for that game. My own is, I'm just saying, don't go and break this boy's leg. They have clubs to play for, and especially De Bruyne. You can break Hazard's legs, yeah, it's all right. But, okay, I didn't mean that. That was a joke. Before the Real Madrid fans come for me. But I think they should put the
if
players' health
Yeah, definitely.
first
They
before national glory. Yeah, the players too may want the Belgian team. They know that it's now or never for them. If they don't get this now, I don't know when
For
this
Euros.
Belgian team will ever win.
For Euros, then
And they still have next year for the World Cup.
They have next year for the World Cup. For the Euros, you have to wait another 4 years again for the Euros to come. So I think now or never for Euros. I don't know if we should start the analysis of the first game, Belgium and Italy. Like we said, it's too close to call. I want Italy to win.
I want Belgium to win. I'm not supporting Belgium anymore, but I just want them to win against
I
Italy.
thought you said you jump shipped.
I jump ship,
How
but
can you-
it doesn't
how can you
change the
even
fact
want-
that
Wait, how can you want a team that is nicknamed the Red Devil to win? To even win?
no, that's a different thing.
You want them
now.
to win.
The
You're not
other-
supporting them,
the
but you
other
want them to
people-
win.
Italy, their name is
So
not
at- so
White
they will-
Angels. So, can
It's
we?
Azuris.
Does-
The Azuri. Blue.
so,
blues.
so one is red, one is blue. It's okay. And I'm not on the red side. I usually don't like red. Red is not my.
Don't want them to win. That's all I'm saying.
It's about
And
what I
it's just
want.
do-
It's what the boys are going to play. It's not about what I want. But Dixon, looking at the teams now, we're meeting one of the best drilled teams versus one of the most defensive teams meet. And Italy hasn't conceded a goal in more than they haven't lost a match in more than 1,000 minutes. And this tournament, I think they've conceded only one goal.
Consider they won, and they've played about 2,000 minutes and they considered just one. Just one.
That's brilliant.
They've won. They are 31 games unbeaten. So by the time you're making your predictions,
Put all these things put it in consideration.
They're on a 31 matches unbeaten run, and they've won 10 in a row for now. And they've only considered one goal in about 2,000 minutes. So Italy is the most informed team, not just in the world, but in Europe.
But do you know why I like records?
It can be broken.
Records are meant to be broken. That's how Netherlands entered the first round knockout stage with 9 points from 3 games, winning 3. Where are they today?
Delete.
I
They deleted them.
Nice one. Nice one. They got deleted by delete.
They
All
don't even
right.
delete.
Just like you said, I'm just going to skip the Belgium-Italy game. Even me, I'm not predicting that one. May the best team win. That's it. But the other game for today, we have Switzerland. They seem to be like the wild card of this tournament, especially after they knocked out favorites to win this tournament, defending world champions in France, and especially how they did it. If they won the game in regular time, by whatever scoreline, you would have said, okay, they beat them. But to come from 3 goals down, myself and Dixon were watching separately, and when Pogba scored the 3rd goal, we're like,
Game over.
Game over, done and dusted.